and our journey continues. By the way, folks, this is, they call it different names: Indian Boundary, Des Plaines River North. Wow, this is really not for this bicycle, especially without any momentum. Here we go. There we go, much better. But hey, the people from the Tour de France, like I said, if this is trail. They call it fat tire unpaved. They're not joking. We are at Irving Park. As I mentioned, it's a lot skinnier street over here, and they're moving. Not too bad. Back on the trail. All right, as we crossed over about 14, pretty sure. I don't believe that was my house. I believe it was 14. Alright, I'm only at the 8-mile mark of this journey, because I've been going for almost an hour. 2 pit stops. One to socialize and congratulate. The yellow summer flowers are coming out. Oh, walker. Very nice. You can see where there's a single track. See, if I had my mountain bike, my wife with me right now, man, I'd be flying out of this. I'd be moving at 11, 12 miles an hour. Probably moving at about 5 or 6. Yeah, with that full suspension and those knobbies, I'd be gripping and running. I wouldn't be feeling a thing. These ruts that almost knocked me off a bike, forget about it. I'll roll right over it. More offshoot trails. Big rock. I don't know if it's from a leftover sidewalk or if it's leftover from river. I have no idea. All I can tell you is I've been on this trail as a child and as an adult, teenager. And as we get towards North Avenue, actually Chicago Avenue, the trail should continue. Because I've been on it, I've walked. It's like this, and I'm hoping I can get to Madison Street, and then from Madison Street get to Chicago Avenue, and then cruise Chicago Avenue east. And again, this This is on the border of Chicago, guys. YouTube viewers, this is Chicago. I've got the airport, or it might be Schiller Park, they call it, whatever they call it. It's on the border of the city. You cross the street, the next busy street over, and you're in the city. And this preserve borders the city of Chicago. It's fantastic. So, as I have brought you the lakefront, parts of the North Branch Chicago River Trail. This right here, I'm bringing Chicago to YouTube. I know there's Google Earth, but then there's Evangelos Drinis YouTube. And by the way, I bring you Chicago in a lot of different ways. I have the Art Institute part of it. Most of it. The Field Museum of Natural History, I have that on YouTube. The Museum of Contemporary Art is on YouTube. So we have culture, we have bike rides, we have geography, and there's a fence to my left. Why? I don't know. It must separate us from something private, maybe a golf course. I'm trying to remember what's over here. As we go further south. Now I'm trucking south. South on this front. To my right is River Road. So I'm in the suburbs. I'm on fringe suburbs. To my right. But once we got past Irving City, baby. So we got to be approaching, I guess Belmont. I'm at the 9 mile mark. The river is beautiful here. See that they throw a lot of stuff inside there, blacktop. I wonder if it's from road construction, or if it's dumped it, or through the years, or if it's actually planned. Sounds like Jurassic Park. These ruts are made by tractors. It's a tractor rut. I know you got to get your equipment in. It's all right. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. I'll take this over nothing. And myself having a lot of libertarian thoughts. It's what I don't agree with them on is the trail systems. Oh, here we go. Going underneath something major. May not have been the best idea. Just my I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of beating me up a little bit. But again, I'm very happy that I did not check my tire pressure, because after last night's ride of 20 miles, I'm sure they've worn up to 120. Normally I pump them up to 120 when I start a bike ride. but being a little bit less, right now, I'm feeling that it is a little bit more forgiving. As I'm starting to get used to riding on this, with this bike. So there'll probably be a little bit less bitching as I continue south. The river is beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Oh, a cemetery. All right, I'm across the street from Elmwood Cemetery. It's the Catholic one, or all denominations, I should say. It's only Catholic. Oh, it's been years. Okay, Grand Avenue. So, when I get to the end of this, okay, so all right. Equipment check. All right, tail light's still on. Good. As we plow along. Yeah, absolutely. Now I know why they put you in a cement casket after they fill you with formaldehyde. Maybe they shouldn't put formaldehyde. Well, then they worry about disease spread. So they, I don't know why they embalm and do what they do. I have no idea. It seems like no matter what, where's a good spot that stuff won't reach in, you know. It takes years, pretty much, for it goes somewhere. All right, some people have been talking about Moore's Law. I don't know why I'm talking about Moore's Law all of a sudden. You know, but I'm not an expert of anything, but I try to, as my friend Richard Wells will know on Facebook, he knows I'm not an expert. I just feel that there is no global warming. And he's a lot smarter guy than I am, and he said he didn't want to bore me with the scientific stuff about a gallon of gas. You know how man-made carbon is much greater than a Mount St. Helens occurrence. And he's got the numbers. I said, I feel that that's a... And he said, no, I'm wrong. And he's got numbers. I probably, you know, numbers. It's a big deal. Okay. As we continue south. If I'm not at North Avenue, I gotta be at North Avenue pretty soon. Very cool bike ride. Very cool. So hope you like this one. When I get up over this way, of course, I am out of Chicago. You know, we get out into Elmwood Park, River Road, River Forest. I don't think Oak Park does not stretch this far up. But I remember our Patrol Boy picnics. And on other occurrences where we'd be up around here at the woods, we'd hide. Me, Teddy, the Mazzonis. I think Raymond Baker was with us a couple times, once at least. We broke into places, unfortunately, but we were kids. Grammar school kids. Definitely under 13 years old. 13 the oldest, 12, 13. Broke into this hotel.